Hello guys, we are going to show you this craft you've never seen before. I'm kidding. A lot of people, most of the people saw that kind of thing. But if you don't know this craft yet, this is called a Flexahedron. It's it's a little bit hard to say it. This is a little bit bigger than I imagined, I thought, because some people use 15 times 15 centimeters, but this one is 21 times 21 centimeters, or 20 times 20, from A4 sheet of paper. So this is magical, it's very magic, but it does not go but it is not really magic. It's a magic trick. That means this craft is actually a very magic trick. That means if you fold. So all you need to do, you need to check those parts if they are okay and all right. Okay. The thing why it is magical, the fact is that if we actually hold the center, we need to hold that center in that middle, and then we need to hold those two sides at the back like this. Okay, I'm sure you can't see this properly. There we go. It's not that magic, you can see, but the thing is, it looks magic because it actually transforms into a cuboid, a box, right? We're going to show you how to make one of those, okay? So we are going to show you how to make it, and the first step, we need to fold that sheet in half like that. We're not going to use the square part, okay? Well, I'm sorry, we didn't use them. I was just kidding. There we go. Now, all we need to do, we need to cut it. You need an A4 sheet of paper, and you're going to cut it. Or you can make that craft smaller by just doing some 15 times 15 centimeters. But this is the idea for my way. Now, we've already got flap right here. You don't need to follow my steps. You can make your very own kind of square paper size. Not always like that. That means it doesn't matter. But all you have to do, you have to make this kind of thing. You need to fold this way, diagonally, and this way. Now we're going to fold this. Now we're going to fold straightly from the square paper. I think we need a square paper anyway. Now there we go. We've formed a little crease right over here. Now time for the next part. We need to rotate that image, and then this paper. And then we fold like that again. Now, can you see that this mark looks like an asterisk? Asterisk is another way for multiplying symbol, because people always show that. Now, for the next part, all we're going to do is we are going to fold until the middle crease, not the diagonal creases, I mean the middle creases. You can't do in a slanting position. Then there we go, we fold it like that. Then, oopsie, now we need the next part, and now we are going to fold to the next piece. Why do it here on my paper? Always. Now let's go and fold it like now we need to rotate that paper and then do the same steps into the paper. Now all we can see is a 4 times 4 grid. That means 16 squares in all total, and some of the lines are going diagonally in slanting position. Now all we need to do, the next thing we need to do next, we're going to fold until this little corner edge. Then you're going to unfold it and then go to the highest part, right over there. Fancy, isn't it? Now, the next part we're going to do is we are going to do the same thing 3 more times. We're going to do it 4 times, okay? We're going to do it all around this paper. We're going to rotate this paper, and then we're going to do it for the same steps all of the time. Okay? Fold it to 1/4 and then 1/3 of a quarter. I meant whole third of quarter. Same thing, we need to repeat the same steps all over again. I will not speed up this video. I'm just going to maybe, and now it's already done, right? Now all we can see, one thing is a plus sign right over here going on the cross, so we can go and see this cross sign right over here too. Now, this is the tricky part. I always get stuck here, you know, so don't blame on me, okay? We are going to, I'm afraid we have to do this. We need to fold that flap up, and then we need to attract these two together. I don't know why this seems too hard. Doesn't sound good. All we need to do this. Now all we can do is do that. Now all we need to do, we need to make this thing larger, not the way I showed you. We're going to do this way. That means we are going to fold these two flaps up, and then they attract there, and then we're going to flap it and stick into one area of the wall, and then there we go. Now for the next part, we're going to fold this flap right over here. Can you see that this part, this little hole is right over there? We need to fold it right over there. I'm sure you can't see it, right? And imagine the last part is very tricky for me. I don't even know how to do it. Now for the next part, we're going to do the same process and steps all over 4 times. That means triple more times, quadruple times. This is a little hard. Then fold it right there. I can't speed this video. It's an original video. And then next, what all are we going to do is we are going to fold this, and then we're going this way, and then there we go. The device I'm recording on is a little bit cracked, so I may need to be a little bit careful and respectful and stuff. Now for the last part, finally at last. There we go. Now, in fact, we have a tray, right? But the next part is even trickier. I always get stuck there, and I don't like that part at all. The thing is, all you need to do, you need to squash those 4 sides like that, and it's totally a little bit difficult for me. That means I need to take care. Like, this is what I should do. And then we need to do the next part. I meant this part. There we go. And then there we go. So all we need to do, we need to keep these flaps straight and make sure they do not lose their flap ways. I'm singing a very difficult language, right? We need to check if everything's okay, so that now we can form that polyhedron or flexahedron or whatever we can name it as. There we go. There we go. There we go. So all we need to do, we need to fold all of these flaps together, and then we form that flexahedron. Now this is very, very magic indeed. All we need to do, we need to check if all these parts are okay. Then, there we go. See, can you see that I've done it? So cool. This is why I should never give up. Now, this is the biggest part. That means we need to hold that center in the middle, and then there we go. It turned into the box. Let's try it one more time, okay? We're going to put this finger in the middle and then, wait. There we go. It transforms magically into a cuboid. Isn't it so cool? Probably I achieved victory. That means all I did. That's the last part, how to make the flexahedron, was tricky, but I still did it. I did it in less than 1 minute or less than 2 minutes. See, I tried it my best, okay? But I don't usually fold that straight, but I achieved victory. But I'm sure you can't see the magic trick properly, so I'm going to show you it just one more time, okay? Right now. So first thing first, all we need to do, we need to check if all those edges and corners are okay? So all we need to do, we need to do this. Check everything is okay. Right? Now, this is how we can check if all of these edges and corners are okay. A little flap here is still okay, but I'm just going to fix that like that. There we go. All we need to do, just need to pinch it, but not very hard. There we go. Now we checked all the edges. Now time for the next part, okay? So all that we're going to show you is how to do that magic trick. Let's hide that kitchen. There, the kitchen right over there. Let's go and hide it. Now, here we go. This is our flexahedron. We made it, built it at once. We need to hold that center. Otherwise, if we do that magic trick, all of those 4 or 5 flaps are going to float all around. All these 6 flaps are all going to float all around and all about, and they're not going to turn into this cuboid shape. Now, here we go. There we go. It's a transforming box. That means all we do, we hold the center and then it transforms into a box. Oh, I'm sorry I just gave it away, that magic. It's magic, you know. But don't tell what I say. Never, because they wanted to see that magic trick too, okay? So, I guess this is the end of the video. Hopefully that this video is so long, I'm not going to take any more clips. So, see you later, so bye!